Hello everybody, welcome back to my playthrough of Death Stranding. And well, Death Stranding 2, but you get the idea. We are going to go back to the Magellan. Actually, we might not go back to the Magellan. Oh, this might be a mistake. Luckily, I do have the full resist stuff on, so... Oh, I was under the 100% impression that that was going to be losing my train of thought. Oh, porters. Okay, let's say probably the only thing I can't grab is a sticky gun. Nope, I'm not imagining that. I was like, do I got stuff on my screen? Is there any outside the vehicle? I'll just help there. Get battery back up.
Nice repair job. She's practically sparkling.
Oh, hey there, Sam. Really glad you could make it. Now, your next main order is ready and waiting, but I should mention there are some special considerations.
Oh, no.
For one, the cargo container will start leaking toxic gas if it's damaged. This run is going to involve a hard trek up some snowy mountains, too. So make sure you're well and truly prepared before heading out. Now, the adventurer you're delivering to travels the continent to try and solve the mysteries of the Death Stranding. You gotta respect a man putting in that much work. The cargo you'll be taking him is related to his latest investigations, or so I hear.
Ow.
Appreciate it if you helped out, not just with this order, but any future ones as well. Don't let us down, Sam.
There is no good way to do this.
This cargo has been designated hazardous.
Here, we're gonna take this with me. Well,
Order accepted. Thank you.
Do you have a moment, Sam? I was wondering if you'd noticed Hartman doing anything strange lately. Sending odd mails, sleepwalking. You know I'm not the kind of person who enjoys spying on her colleagues. But when I finally decided to check the surveillance cameras, there he was, wandering around at night. If you see anything out of the ordinary, don't hesitate to contact me.
my guess is it's his suit. MP grenades. Okay. Should be good. So I do not want any issues. And let's see here. Thinkity, thinkity, thinkity. I had a train of thought and I lost it. Oh, I know what it was now. Yeah, I'm not getting anything. Looks like we're about to go on a little adventure. May not need the firearms, but you never know, so. coffin. Let's look at this again. Is this really the best route? Or would going along the coast and loop... I think going along the coast would actually be better. Stay out of the snow as much as possible. See, I'm really afraid Mr. Impossible's gonna be, just like, shoot, is it the Boca? Forget the guy's name, the porter in, Mexico. Takes us to the shoreline and then follow the shoreline. Oh, that's pretty. Alright, so... much down the shoreline as I'm getting. Nothing that direction. Nothing that direction. No, not completely nothing. Which ones are those? I don't know if I know this one. There we go. Lose my mind. So this is new. Oh, okay. Bullet time ones. Forgot about them. see here.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route fi-
Man, it's dark. And apparently rain. Man, there are a lot of those trilobites around here. What the heck? That glowy hood is throwing me off. Yeah, a minute to rest.
It's break time.
No arguments here.
Oh, back to it. Can I get water back from being right here? Guess not. That was handy. And what's this one do? Ooh. Ja, team helpful. Wow. Okay. Still in freezing temps. Not a fan. Ah, it's a animal.
Stay strong. You got all you need to see it through.
Oh, that's handy. Looks like a knot. Oh, I'm not in freezing weather anymore. That's good. That makes life a lot better. That looks like a rail line. Might not be, but... Oh, hell. That is not what I was expecting. Shit. Yep, that is a rail.
How'd you end up here? How?
It's electric boys. You know what? Here's an opportunity to rest.
Could use a quick breather.
And since I'm on snow,
Second that.
yes. Why? What the heck was that about?
Well, that looks pretty good.
Okay, so my route wasn't atrocious, but it definitely did not account for the mountains. Ooh, hello, friends. Yeah, I'm not too worried since I'm not going over there. It looks like electric boys. That's because they are.
That's right.
Sheesh. So used to having a vehicle to work with. Yeah, and freezing isn't helping. What the hell is that? And I chewed through these boots too, good lord. Do I have any more? I sure don't. I do believe Sam has given everything he had and then some on this one. I'm definitely glad I didn't try to cross the mountains, good lord. That would have been bad. I'll probably make a zip line from here down to the coast. I'll have to, and I'll probably have to collect some of the stamina Krylos. The adventurer and his son. Very good.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised.
That was rough. Rough. Ooh.
Hello, and thank you for stopping by. You've brought something for my father, right? Sorry, I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. Can't say I know what value this cargo has, but I can assess its condition in his absence. This is in perfect condition. The old man will be singing your praises.
Oh no.
Displaying your current porter grade.
That's not promising.
Thanks again for the delivery. You came to connect us to the chiral network too, am I right? Sorry, but I'm not allowed to make that decision by myself. And right now, there's no telling when my father's going to get back. He was coming home from a long trip up north and got as far as the snowy mountains nearby, but then we lost contact. I was actually hoping someone could search for him and post a main order. I'm certain he's still alive, and since no one else has taken on the order as of yet, I hope you'll at least consider it.
Order completed.
Sounds like we've got an emergency on our hands. You can accept the order by accessing this delivery terminal, Sam.
Let's take 5.
Sure.
I'll get my stamina back.
Just a little.
Huh. Interesting, because I'm not playing music. Because I'm outside the chiral network. Oh yes, BTs. No, maybe not. I'll take all this.
Order accepted. Thank you.
My poor shoes.
Disengaging weapons restriction.
Take care.
Let's see. Yeah, I should be able to loop this slope instead of cutting through there. At least getting some chiralium. I'm not gonna attempt to grab that right now. Hateful, isn't it? Hell of a lot more snow than the previous game. I don't know how I feel about that. will be chewing through a bit of my battery. I think I see a blue dot. Yeah, I see one.
The adventurer was in this area when he last made contact with his son. See any sign of him, Sam?
Yeah, so I did see a blue dot.
What do we have here, Sam? What a relief. He's still breathing. You can put him in a protective bag and carry him home. You know, he looks familiar somehow. Didn't we save this man once before?
Oh gosh,
Right.
that's
Hurry and take him
hilarious.
to his shelter.
So I'm losing my machine gun and my grenade launcher. Okay. Really? Wait, didn't I have a cap for this? What? I forget. What does this do again? Okay.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Oh wow, that made a big difference. That's annoying. Well, shoot. Wish I'd remembered that. The only animation he has in the game.
Oh, I knew I was right to trust you. Thank you for finding him. I need to assess his condition right away. Please wait. He's doing better than I expected, actually. Should be back to normal with a good night's sleep.
There we go.
You've been a true friend to my father. My father said it's okay, so you can go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Very good. There's the Magellan. I didn't read Q gear. Ooh. Very good. Do I not have patience?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Connection confirmed. Seems to be working fine. Thanks for that. I'll have my father take a look at the cargo you brought me a little while back. But knowing him, he might vanish the moment I turn around. People have given him a nickname. The Adventurer. He takes it a bit too far sometimes, but it's not like he would stop if I asked him to. Anyway, as my way of saying thanks for tracking him down, I've shared a schematic for climbing power gloves with you. They can help you climb steep slopes and grab cargo more easily. But don't take my word for it. Try them on for size and you'll see. Yeah, he disappears without warning and comes back with just as little fanfare. And there are times like this where he doesn't come back at all. That's why I have to impose on people like you to go and rescue him. One day you'll understand, he tells me, like that's supposed to make it okay somehow. They strengthen and enhance all movements you perform with your arms when worn. They make climbing steep hills less taxing. Even the simple act of picking up cargo is faster and smoother. You can also use them to draw cargo towards you from a short distance away, so you can grab it. They help you punch harder as well and keep your balance more easily. My father told me that he came up with the whole concept with the help of some people he met on one of his journeys. Said it was based on some stranded cargo or something, I think. I'm afraid I don't know much more than that, but I do know my father absolutely swears by them. Thank you again for bringing him home. Good luck and safe travels.
Much appreciated, Sam. You should get plenty of rest. Frostbite can be serious. We have to make sure you're not showing signs. Another thing, we need to talk about Hartman's situation. Come and see me when you get back to the DHV Magellan.
Order complete. Well done.
Okay, no submissions. He might have it after resting.
You are so helpful.
Very impressive work, Sam.
Let's see here. Okay, very good. I should still have a PPC on me, or a PCC. I do need at least a weapon of some type. Alright. Ooh, wow. Those might actually have more endurance than the special ones from the artists. She got a hell of a load better. Good for her.
Sorry.
What a jerk. Hartman leaving?
Hey, Sam. Long time no see. It's me, your old pal, Dead Man.
Dead man.
Sorry if I gave you a scare. While Hartman is off conducting his near-death excursions, I am borrowing his body.
My soul is normally confined to the beach, but for 3 minutes, I get to be here.
That's just weird.
How's that possible?
Because he has my heart.
You're telling me that's...
My parting gift to Hartman, yes. Per his request, I bequeathed it before departing on my one-way trip to the beach. He put so much stress on his own that it had grown quite weak. If and when it failed, mine was meant to serve as insurance. But as you can see, he appears to have become rather attached to my heart. His finger never far from the proverbial on switch, which is why I've been able to assume control of his body. Come here. It's good to see you, Sam.
Weird.
I told you in Mexico that someone had falsified BB-28's records. But in truth, it was yours truly. My intention was to leave no trace of a second BB-28 or of Lou. I wanted you to be free to live your lives, unburdened by the past. But then, well, everything changed, didn't it? You lost Lou, and needed answers to make sense of it all. So, I decided to access the network servers from within the beach. Security isn't as strict over there as it is here, you see.
So that was you?
That's right. I am the one who dug up the information about Lou's past. Your very own Hartman was me all along.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Sam. What's going on? And where are we?
Sam. Poor Hartman here is understandably confused. If you give us a moment alone, I'll explain things to him.
Okay. Well, that is not what I was expecting. Puppets.
Well, I've apprised Hartman of the situation. It's not unlike my own experience. A soul finds itself in a puppet and then acts as a puppeteer. One's ka can reside in any vessel to which one has a strong attachment. Human ha or inanimate object. It makes no difference.
Weird.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've received an emergency distress call from the Eastern Environmental Observatory. I urge you to access the Adventurer's delivery terminal and pick up this main order immediately.
Oh, look at them. Now we have all kinds of different ones.
Morning, Tamara. Good morning, Rainey.
My gear's been repaired, yes.
You have a flair for this kind of thing, huh?
Okay, so definitely taking a vehicle this time. Oh my. Of course, there's one all the way in Canada. Ugh.
Order accepted. Thank you.
So what is this? Eastern Environment Observatory. Oh yeah, let's go. I'm here.
Stretch my legs.
I think over here. We'll see. Yeah, so still faint. It's still that direction. As I said, I'm gonna think it's right there-ish. All right. Oh, I wonder. I'm amazed with how well this is doing.
Okay. And there she is. Let there be water.
So there was an underground spring out here as well, huh?
Oh, what kind of spring this is, so...
Yeah, so...
What a wonderful feeling.
Okay, so recharging. Okay, let's do a jump over to Hartman's lab and turn this one in.
Get warmed up.
Oops.
Hello, Sam. It's
Ah,
a pleasure to see
shift
you again.
around.
I understand you have excavated a new hot spring. That will be a boon to my research. Allow me to repay the favor with the...
Ooh.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Thank you so much for the help, Sam. Say hi to Hartman for me, would you?
Order completed. Well done.
There you go. And remember to grab another PCC. A track, huh? There's another hot spring done. So that's nice. Hot spring.
Sam, look out!
Good thing I'm not going that way. Come on.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Am I going the right way? Yeah.
I decide to live along the road, my little forest home. A tiny nest is built from trees I ran 1,000 miles from here. I decide to trust
That was kind of a lovely little song, wasn't it?
That's the place, huh?
Stretch.
Oh. Hey. You actually made it here, huh? Or am I just imagining things?
I feel that one, buddy.
Right. Now check that cargo of yours.
Should be fine.
Condition is great. Just great. I didn't think anyone was capable of this. You're not the one I expected to bring this in. Glad you were able to find it. Truth be told, been waiting a long time for this moment. But I always knew you'd come my way. Go ahead and use your Cupid to get me online.
Oh no, there's another area. Crud. There's someone down the hill? Yep, no surprise.
Now displaying your current order grade.
All right. Connected to the network. Which means I can finally start fixing up this observatory. In case you haven't heard, we've been seeing an increase in chiral density in every region as the network has expanded. More instances of strange phenomena outside network coverage, too. And I've been told this is indicative of plate gate emergence. You know, after being alone all this time, I wasn't sure I'd be able to stay the course. Till you arrived with that life-saving cargo. Should be all set to hold down the fort now. Not exactly a one-man job, but I'll do my team proud.
Yep.
Oh, I've shared schematics for an oxygen mask with you. I'll help you stay active in areas where the air's thin. Personally, I'd recommend you wear one at all times when you're in my neck of the woods. Tar current fluctuations and whatnot. Mostly in the eastern part of the continent and elevated regions. Going forward, I'll also be paying very close attention to signs of plate gate emergence. Unfortunately, the chiral cloud layer has been gradually descending ever since I got here. Everyone was suffering from exposure, and I'm the only one who stuck around. You're the first friendly face that I've seen in a minute. You know, at high altitudes, on mountains, like this one, for example. And if you climb above the cloud layer, you've got even less oxygen to breathe. Saps your energy even if you're not doing anything strenuous. Over time, you'll cover less distance and be at increased risk of slipping and falling. It's a good idea to wear your oxygen mask to help you stay strong and sharp. Mother Nature won't show you any mercy around these parts. The biting cold and steep slopes will slow you down, or stop your progress altogether. Now would be a good time to make sure that you're fully prepared for the journey ahead. By the way, the aeronautical engineer who lives northwest of here just posted a suborder for you.
There we go.
Seems something at the Ghost Mech factory's got him all hot and bothered. Help him out and he might hook you up with some useful gear. In any case, I hope you'll come visit me here again sometime. I understand it's a lot to ask folks to make the trip on a regular basis. But that's why I'm hoping I can offer you stuff that'll be of use in hazardous conditions like these. Keep on keeping on, man. And thanks again for all your help.
This is the President, Sam. Chiral network coverage has just passed the 75% milestone here in Australia. The next leg of your journey will take you to the southern part of the continent. Once the remaining regions have been integrated into the network, the manifestation of a new plate gate is all but guaranteed. Marshal your strength to overcome the final hurdles and make this continent whole again. We're all counting on you.
Sam, Rainey's not doing so great. It might be more of a mental than a physical issue, but I'm honestly not sure. Do you remember the doctor from the Motherhood? We think she should be able to help ease Rainey's anxieties. It was Tommen's idea. We already reached out, and she said we could come visit anytime. Since the Motherhood's within the chiral network, we can use the Magellan to travel there. Once you've made it back to the ship, just head to your private room and settle in. You can use the trip to catch up on sleep. But if there's anything you need to take care of before we depart, now would be the time to do so.
Sam, I'm contacting you via a different protocol. This private mode affords me a direct connection to you alone. It seems Drawbridge has reason to suspect that APAC may have been involved in the production of ghost mechs. This possibility concerned me as well, so I conducted my own investigation and reaffirmed that APAC's underlying technologies are iterations of an older Bridges framework. What I'm getting at, Sam, is that the guilty party is not APAC, but Bridges. Which is to say, the UCA may also have some involvement with ghost mech production. This would perhaps explain why firearms and other weapons have become commonplace on the Australian continent. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture. Though Americans first took up arms to liberate themselves from British colonial rule, they retained the right to bear arms so that they might defend themselves against future government tyranny. APAC has no such designs, of course, but Higgs has used factories to obtain weapons in an attempt to subjugate the continent through violent action. And so, the people of Australia have, in response, been forced to take up arms in self-defense. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become. This particular situation is one that I feared might come to pass, which is precisely why I determined that it must not be the UCA, but a civilian organization which takes the lead in expanding chiral infrastructure. But if the UCA is indeed somehow implicated in these events, it may dramatically alter the calculus. I realize it must be vexing not knowing what to believe, Sam. Should I learn more, I'll contact you at once. For my part, I have a favor to ask. I must insist you not disclose that we've been in direct contact. There's no telling who may be involved with what at this stage.
Blah, 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 blah.
Well done.
Okay, we'll go... Oh, what order do I have? Oh, that's the ghost mech. Oh yeah, no, I actually want that. I don't know if I have enough time to do it, but we shall see.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Ooh, excuse me. Okay, so what's the best way to do this? That way. Is that right? Can I... No, I'm looking that way, so... Anyway, I'll have to look at that later. Brown water, OT. Did I go too far? No, that's right.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Maybe things to grab on the way back up. I don't know how much the ghost mech stuff is gonna take up. keep on keeping on. Is that what this is? Is that the distro? It is. I can drop this stuff off and call it. Jeez. That's fine.
Doesn't look too... Where in the hell did this wayward thing turn up?
Now displaying your current quarter grid.
Can't be safe or easy to travel in this weather.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to call this here. So if you're liking the channel, please give it a like, comment section, hint, tip, tricks. I do appreciate it. What the heck?
Well done.
There you go. Talk to y'all later. Peace.